Hello, beautiful people. How are we doing today? Hope we're doing well. And if we're not, I really do hope our day does get better, honestly. And that is my prayer for each and every one of you. So, I was looking at relationships like I was just going through, and then I was reading my Bible and I was thinking of David and Jonathan and how their relationship was. It was very, people always say, oh, they were best friends and the best and everything. Yes, I get that part, but Jonathan wasn't ready to give up his comfort for David, even as close as David was to him. See it like this. So there was a part that I was reading and it said that, oh, that David told Jonathan to find out, to let him know that, look, your dad is about to kill me. He was like, no, there's no way my dad is going to do that. David was like, okay, let me tell you this. If you tell him that I can't be at dinner because I have to go see my family and see how he reacts, then you would know if he's trying to kill me or not. And when you find out that he's trying to kill me, you need to help me escape. So Jonathan was like, okay, of course. And then they had this covenant and was like, oh, you're not going to leave me behind. You're going to be my friend and all that. So no problem. Fast forward and they were at the banquet and the king Saul notices that, look, David's seat is empty. So Jonathan was like, oh, he had to go see his brothers. And the king was furious. How can you do this? And you're trying to connive with my enemy to try and kill me. And like, oh. And it was then that Jonathan's eyes was open like, wait, I think my dad is really trying to kill my friend. That is, let me just pause there and just, how can you, I'm just thinking about this. Okay, I have a best friend. This person is my best friend. But my best friend's parents is trying to, let's not even say modern day, let's not even say now in our time, not kill me, like doesn't like me, doesn't want me to be around this friend and everything. Like, how does that work? How do we navigate that? I have this friend, yes, this person is my friend. Everything was fine, but all of a sudden, they don't want me to be around. Every time I come around, they're like, no, he's not. Just take a moment to think about all these things. And maybe, okay, let me even paint a scenario. Your family has a business, and your best friend is trying to set up the same business. And because your friend is trying to set up the same business, your family begins like, no, you can't be friends with this person, and this person's trying to take over our business. And how do you navigate that? Like, how do you, it's messy. It's very, very messy to going from one big family and we're like brothers and this and that, and it's really messy. And it didn't even stop there. Okay, so Jonathan knew that, or had the inclination that God was going to make David king, right? No problem. But he wasn't ready to go with David. He wasn't ready to give up the comfort of the palace just to be with Jonathan or just to be with David. And how many times do we have people in our lives and they're like, yeah, I know God has called you and everything and everything. And you sometimes you feel like, oh, this person is going to be there for me because of the way you guys are, but they choose the, would I say enemy? They choose the other side. Have a moment and think about that. He wasn't ready to get, because he knew that David didn't have it. Like, David didn't have anything. He was a shepherd boy and everything. And now he knows that his dad is trying to kill him, and he knows the kind of person his dad is going to go all out to try and. It's a whole mess. It is a mess. Like, how do you navigate that? How do you go through that? I think it takes the grace of God, and it takes walking in obedience. And it didn't say anywhere that, and David held in his heart that he was angry against Jonathan. Like, when David finally became king, because of his friend, he went to look for someone in the house of Saul that was still alive in the house of Jonathan. Like, is this someone I can bless? I'm trying to think of modern day, well, I can speak for myself. If I, well, then, I don't know, we're evolving and we're getting better each and every day. And now I have the power. And I decide, oh, because of my friend, even though it's from that same place that somebody was trying to kill me, but I decide that because of my friend, let me even do something for this family, even though they were trying to kill me. How many of us can really think about it deeply? Don't lie to yourself. God knows where you are. Me before, like, forget them. Like, that's where I am, forget them. But when I think about the love God has for me, like, if He can show me that much mercy, what is stopping me? It's hard. Don't get me wrong. Like, somebody has hurt you and is from that same house or that same mess that somebody has hurt you, that someone loved you even right there. Will you show mercy? Will you extend the hand of friendship? Relationships are messy. Messy. I don't know what you're going through right now. I don't know where you are right now. I just want you to breathe in the mercy of God and just take a deep breath. And just breathe out that hate. God is big enough to handle this. He's strong enough. He's powerful enough. He's all-knowing. And He's got you. And I want you to have a wonderful day.